everyone, this is Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to Orlando's spin-off, the Mafia. So, we are about to embark on Chapter 2. Isabella has found out that the Orlando family are using her as a trump card in order to lure out Sunny. How shall these events turn out? Mafia, Chapter 2. Then that means Orlando knew I was Sunny's sister from the very start? He got close to me because he wanted to use me? Seeing my utter shock, Mr. Papa let out an amused smile, let out an amused laugh.
Your sister's a cop, kid.
A cop?
Our sworn enemy. We can't have her poking around.
So you're just going to whip her out? So you're just going to wipe her out? I won't let you do it! I slammed his jaw with my hand. I slammed his jaw with my head as hard as I could.
Her head? Her head? Like she headbutted him? Is this a mistranslation?
Mr. Papa let out a wordless cry and fell to his knees.
Jandy!
Ignoring Orlando's plea for me to stop, I ran off at full speed. I ran and ran until I had reached the outskirts of the city. Phew. Oh, I'm beat. I turned around to make sure no one had ran after me. Looks like the coast is clear. I felt safe in the completely deserted area I'd run out to. Loneliness encroached upon me. I can't believe I'd actually expected Orlando would run after me. Even though all those times he was nice to me was just an act. What am I going to do? As I walked along, feeling vulnerable, a silver-haired man came walking towards me. Seeing the frown on my face, he cheerfully greeted me.
What's the matter, kitten?
Something bad happened? Well, I've been through a lot. Life's full of troubles, don't you think?
But you know, there's something in this life that blows away all those troubles.
What's that?
Love. You hear me? Love. So, how about we fall in love so hot it'll burn us to a crisp?
I'm really not up for it.
My name's Jean. What's yours?
Jean.
Oh, you know me? I'm the boss of the Jean family.
I know you. I don't know that much about you, but I do know you're fighting with the Orlando family. Mr. Papa doesn't like you that much either.
I bet not.
The lightness of his tone vanished, and Jean's voice took on a serious color.
We used to be one big organization. But since we had our differences, we ended up splitting.
Was Mr. Papa part of your organization?
Nah, not him. He's not even from Niflheim. He's been supporting the Orlando family behind the scenes, acting as their Patreon. I think he's the cause of all this. You may not think it, but Orlando cares about Niflheim more than anyone. He went against me because he wanted to improve this town too. Mr. Papa's just using his feelings, that's all.
I was in Orlando's office just a while ago. I escaped it as fast as I could. I'm Sunny's older sister, so they were going to use me as a hostage to coax her out.
That sounds pretty terrible.
Orlando looked at me, and he seemed really pained. I can't think that he's a bad person. Jean, you seem like you know Sunny too, huh?
Yeah, she's an investigator.
Is she trying to bring down the Orlando family?
Not the Orlando family. She's trying to bring down...
Right before Jean could finish, I heard a gunshot ring out from afar.
That was from Orlando's mansion.
Oh, that's strange. I remember needing these to pass through Jean's.
That was from Orlando's mansion.
What? shrink back as if someone had cast cold water on me. Orlando! Is he hurt? Has something happened to him?
I'm going to go check on him. What will you do, Jandy? It's dangerous, so I'd rather you stay back here.
I'm sorry, but I'm coming too. I'll try not to get in your way. I really don't want to just stay here, not knowing what's going on.
I thought you'd say that.
Jean let out a small smile and handed me a silver pistol.
Keep it on you for self-defense.
But what about yours?
I've got a spare.
The gun with its dull silver glint felt heavy in my hand. When I had made it back to Orlando's mansion with Jean. How could this happen? Orlando was leaning against the gate, holding his shoulder down. Deep red blood was flowing from his shoulder. Philippe and Victor stood up in front of him, protecting him. And across from them was Mr. Papa, holding a large gun in his hand.
Jandy!
Orlando looked at me and opened his eyes wide.
Why did you come back? Flee quickly!
Orlando! Are you alright?
Do not worry about me.
Orlando looks like he's worried about me. I'm not imagining that, am I? He actually cares about me. He actually cares about me? Seeing Jean and I, Mr. Papa's mouth twisted into a smile.
I thought you would run off, and yet here you are. This certainly saves me the trouble of finding you. And with the added bonus of Jean, too.
Jean shot a sharp glare at Mr. Papa.
I know that you want me dead, since as long as I'm around, you can do whatever you want in this town. So you know what's going on. I thought Orlando might be able to do what I needed him to, but there's not much difference between the two of you. So you were trying to use the Orlando family from the start? Orlando and I used each other. I'd like to have a little more clarity on the used each other part, if you know what I mean. I mean, we know why Mr. Papa used the Orlando family, but what was Orlando using Mr. Papa for?
Well, I am Jenny the Artsy-Rose, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye!